So yeah, how are we gonna do the intro? Are we gonna do what up, Ted?
What up, Ted?
Should we leave it like that? Or
Yeah,
should we...
I think that's a fine
All right,
intro.
that's a good intro. Cool.
Alrighty. Everything looks good?
Yep.
Hello.
What up, Ted?
What up, Ted?
We got a 21 Savage album review, American Dream.
Just dropped seconds ago.
Literal seconds ago.
We caught it. We're recording this as it dropped.
Yeah.
We just listened to it.
5 times.
5 times.
On
as it
10
dropped.
times speed.
Yeah.
Seconds ago.
So that we could get it. Because we wanted to get this out to you.
We got multiple listens in, obviously.
Yeah, because
we're not. Yeah, we're professional reviewers.
We wanted to get this out to you as quick as possible.
Exactly. Okay, so this is 21 Savage's third studio album.
Yes.
American Dream.
American Dream.
He's filming a documentary with it as well, so this is going to be kind of the soundtrack for it. Which, fun idea.
Very cool idea. Very cool.
Going into it, what did we think about it?
Overall, a very good album.
Exactly.
Especially like not usually a 21 fan, but I was like, this is good. I like this.
Yeah. You know, I thought he was going to take a more creative approach with this than his past albums, just because he's always hinted at it, and I think he did for the most part.
Yes.
So that was fun. That was good adventure.
Yes.
So yeah, should we get right into the track list?
Yes. So it starts off with American Dream, the name of the album, which is I think his mom.
His mom talking.
And it's a good way to open it. It especially like it is a bit of a documentary style opening, but it sets the tone, and it is good.
Yeah, and even though she's British,
she is British.
It leads a perfect transition into the next song. That's really all it is.
Yeah,
it's setting the character of 21 Savage
into All of Me, the first like actual song, which
starts with this beautiful transition.
Transition.
I'm like, is he about to rap over this? This might be the best song I've heard in my entire life.
It was really good transition.
And then just fucking out of nowhere, it cuts into a trap beat, which like cool. I'm not opposed to trap beats.
Well, it was like a bit better than like a normal trap beat. Like,
yeah,
it was still a pretty creative trap beat, but it was very jarring how it cut.
Yeah. Not as smooth as some of the other songs coming up on this album.
Yeah.
Like that have stuff that turns into a trap beat. Which happens quite a few times,
It does.
But this was the worst executed of them.
Yes.
But it was not that bad.
Don't turn off the album after hearing this song if you don't like it. Because there is more in store.
And if that's what you like, it gets better.
You do get more of that also.
So yeah. Should we rate each song?
Yeah.
First song,
right?
American Dream.
Yeah, American Dream.
And it's an intro.
She doesn't have good flow.
No bars.
Okay. She actually does have some fire bars.
She does.
But no flow. No beat. So
it's an NA.
NA. For North America.
What do you think for All of Me? Well, how about we each rated a different what we think?
Trap isn't my thing. All of Me, I put it like a Fantano 5.
Okay.
Is kind of my feeling of it.
I did think it was somewhat average, but slightly above. So I'm going to go with a 6.
Fair enough. Yeah. Averages out to 5.5.
Cool.
Red Rum. We keep reading it as Redrum.
Redrum.
Yeah. Red Rum was really good. This one, especially after All of Me, I was like, this is really good.
Yeah, I agree. The chorus, the like red rum, and then there's like the gunshot sound effect in there.
Like he cocks it and then he says something. It's cool. It's
It's
pretty
hard
cool.
as hell. This might be the hardest song on the album.
Yeah.
The beat's also awesome.
The beat is really good.
Wasn't the what did this beat start with? Was it the Italian song? That was later, right?
That was
We don't want to spoil it.
Was that?
No, I don't.
I think it was.
I think that was the Italian beginning, like Italian
it started with like
opening.
one of them started with like an opera kind of thing.
Yeah,
I think it's like an Italian opera. Yeah,
it was awesome.
It was really cool, and then it used that in the beat.
Yeah,
and that was really cool.
Yeah, that was probably my favorite beat. Yeah, that's why I liked it so much.
I think so, with a great chorus.
Yeah, and the gun cocking was just so hard.
Yeah,
that was probably my personal favorite song on the album. I really like that song.
I think so as well. I feel like that's especially the one that's the one I hope gets the most popular.
Yeah, me too. So I can hear it on the radio.
Yeah, that's the one I'd like to hear on the radio.
Yeah.
A rating for it, I'd say like a 8.
Okay. I was gonna give it a 10.
A 10?
I think that one's a 10 for me. Just because I really, really thoroughly enjoyed that song. I will be listening to that over and over again, like without the context of this album. And in the context of this album, it's the best song. Yeah. So personally, it's a 10, but yeah, 8 makes sense too.
Yeah. Yeah, no, great. It was a very, very good song. It leads into
NHIE featuring Doja Cat.
Yes, a Doja Cat one.
This one, the whole time, I found myself questioning why it was named NHIE. I couldn't find anything that like abbreviated to it.
Yeah. We only listened to it like 10 times.
So we may have scratched the surface.
There might be some more deeper stuff in there. But on our 20th listen through, we'll get back to you guys. This is probably my favorite Doja Cat thing.
She raps very well.
She raps really well. She does a lot of the ad-libs in the beginning. Yeah. Under 21.
Yeah. I thought she was going to have the chorus just because she's like the pop star. Yeah. And it was kind of nice that she wasn't. It was a good beat. It was good. You know, 21 may have been the most underwhelming part of it, though. Yeah, yeah. But Doja Cat popped off.
Doja Cat really popped off. This one, for me, was like a 6.5, kind of.
I was going to say this one's a 6 for me. Yeah. Yeah. Just because I don't know how much I'll be going back to it, to be honest.
Yeah, I don't.
Honestly, I think I'm going to give it a 5. Because I don't like it as much as All of Me. I think All of Me is more creative.
I think I'll drop mine down to a 6. I liked it a little bit better than All of Me.
Yeah, that's fair. So we just flip-flop there.
If we get into Sneaky, this one...
This is probably the worst song on the album, right?
This one was not very good in our professional opinion.
This one just dragged.
It kind of dragged.
It's like the same old 21 Savage you're used to, but more bland and with less stuff.
It's not our thing. Yeah. If you like old Travis 21
21.
If you like old 21, then this might be your song because it is very, it's very reminiscent of his older stuff.
A little bit. It just the chorus doesn't work for me. I don't like the sneaky link bars or whatever. They're kind of corny. It's like, dude, you're like a grown man. You're not like on Snapchat with 18-year-olds anymore. I mean, I hope not. I guess 18's legal, so you're fine.
I don't know how old he is to make it weird, but not our thing. Yeah. This one was like a 2.
I was gonna say 2 as well.
Yeah.
I'm never going back to that. I'm gonna be honest. It wasn't the worst song I've ever heard, but it was not good.
If I listened to the album again, it probably would be like a skip on the album.
Yeah, me too.
That actually does kind of the change between like All of Me to Red Rum to NHIE to Sneaky. It kind of it's like very jarring the difference between these songs. I don't know how exactly it's gonna go in the documentary, but
not cohesive here.
Not in the album. It's very jumpy. Yeah. Different vibes, different.
No transitions.
So
yeah, it's. I don't know.
It gets better later on. Like the second half of the album is a lot more cohesive, but this first half is very weird.
I think it definitely picks up on the latter half as well.
Yeah.
But yeah. Next up,
Pop Your Shit. This one was goofy. This was a funny.
What is he saying it on the chorus? I don't remember.
It's some poop bar.
It's a poop joke.
He goes like, pop your shit, and then he's like, something about a car, and then he's like, and I'm taking a dump or something like that. It was.
When we listened to it, we like audibly laughed for like a decent amount of time. It was funny.
It was really funny.
Like, it's not what he was going for, but it was really funny.
It was really funny.
I'll put the bar up for you guys on the
screen. It's a goofy, it's a funny bar.
Yeah, holy shit. I also was underwhelmed with Young Thug. I'm a huge Young Thug fan personally, more so than 21 even, and I was really excited to hear, like, he always does interesting vocal inflections and he's doing cool stuff, but he kind of mellowed his flow out trying to be like 21 for most of it. And then the end, for like 2 seconds, he does like the cool Young Thug thing, and then it's done. And that to me was like, I don't know why he took that angle, but whatever.
Yeah. This song is the first one that the poop is, you'll notice, a running theme throughout a lot of these songs. That's probably the most cohesive part of the album.
There's a poop joke in like every song.
Almost every single song. So be looking out for that as you listen to this, because it holds it together.
What do you give it?
Oh man, a 10 for the poop joke because it's fire.
Number two.
Number two. An honest rating would probably be like a 3 or a 4.
Yeah, I'm gonna give it a 5. I think it's
5
for me.
Yeah.
Ugh. Yeah. That one's all right.
Very all right.
Okay. Next
Letter to My Brother.
This one.
Really good one.
This is what, going into it, I thought we were going to be getting. And it's a kind of a Drake Kanye type of beat.
Yes.
Which I think he sounds good over.
He sounds
like
really good over.
And he knew that it was a good beat, and so he
pulled out his fancy pens.
Yeah, he started writing some real stuff. There might be a poop joke in there. I'm not sure.
I think there was one.
I think there was one.
You gotta.
Yeah. But it was mostly about like his brother dying, and
it felt like a letter to his brother.
Yeah, it was good.
It was really good. It was
probably the most heartwarming and meaningful song on this whole album.
It was really, really good.
And I could see this in the documentary being a really sad part.
Yes.
You know? I really liked that song.
It was really good.
Yeah.
It was really, really good.
It was kind of a like chipmunk sample vocal type thing, singing with the piano.
Yeah.
I liked it a lot. Great instrumental. I think he needs to explore this more.
Yeah.
In my opinion.
Like, it felt like he really went all out on this song.
Yeah.
And it really worked.
Yeah, it does.
This is one that I do really hope gets a lot of traction as well.
It probably won't. It's not as much of a radio one.
Yeah.
But it's a meaningful, heartfelt, amazing
I feel like this one will get better reviews from critics, basically.
Yeah, I agree.
Like I'd love to hear like what all the lyrics mean and the history, because I don't know a lot of 21 history.
Honestly, me neither, even though I listen to him a bit more. But
watch other reviewers as well. Yeah, if you know any of it, comment down below and hit that like button and subscribe.
Hit the bell button, baby.
Woo. Rating. This was like a 9.
I was gonna give this either a 9 or a 10.
Yeah.
I think Red Rum was my favorite, so I'm just gonna go.
I gave Red Rum an 8.
Or Red Drum. Red Rum.
Red Rum.
I don't know. I think I'm gonna give this a. Fuck it, I'll give it another 10. I'll give it another 10. Two tens.
I think I'm gonna give it a 9. I really like this one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was a really good song.
Oh man, Dangerous is the next song on the album.
So the transition
here,
awful. Probably the worst on the album. It goes from the like
jarring.
Yeah, heartfelt piano beat to not really beat, like instrumental.
Yeah,
more
like
than a beat.
You're in your feels, and then it's like
straight back into the trap drums immediately.
It's true. Bunch of poop jokes. It was.
Wait, was this the one where he says, wait, no, this was the Lil Durk line where he says,
Yeah.
She's sucky on my dicky or whatever.
Yeah. It was a, yeah.
She gives me dicky sucky.
Lil Durk was kind of funny on this one. And especially after Letter to My Brother, it was a bit jarring.
Yeah. So, in my opinion on this one, 21 kind of mellow, doesn't really stand out to me. Yeah. Lil Durk has way more aggression in his voice.
Yeah.
And I think his verse is better, excluding the she's sucky on my dicky line, which is funny.
Yeah.
But, yeah, I don't know. What do you think about it?
So, listen, like, the second half is the only part that I feel like I can rate fairly. Because the first half was just so jarring. I was, like, in shock
from the first song. The song before.
Yeah. And the second half was... I think it was better than average.
Yeah.
But not my thing. I'd give it probably, like, a 6.
I'd give it a 6 as well.
Yeah. Like, good. By itself, it'll do fine. In the album, it's hard to listen to.
Yeah, a little bit.
Nina.
What do you think about Nina?
The verse where he says Nina is really good.
Where Travis had that.
Travis did really good. Kind of a forgettable song.
Really?
I don't remember a lot about it.
I remember a lot about this one. This is one of my personal favorites.
What do you have to say about it?
So Travis opens it, right? And the beat starts off kind of mellow. Travis is doing his flow. It's over like kind of mostly just drums, I believe. And he's got kind of like his more musical type flow, like theatric Travis type flow. He says the fucking, like something, he brought her to his car, he pulled out his Nina.
Yeah.
He's like, that's my Nina Simone!
that was cool.
I really like
cool.
that part.
That was cool.
Trav killed this fucking song. He kind of dominates it.
He did.
And then the beat comes in more, Trav stays on for a bit, and then transitions to 21. And 21's going... I hate to say it, but he seems to be the most forgettable part of a lot of his songs. But Travis carried this one for me. I don't know. I really like this one.
Lil Durk was really memorable, so that one's hard to like say he's the most forgettable.
Fucking she's sucky my dicky.
The Pop Your Shit, I think Travis did fine on, and the NHIE Doja Cat just did really good on.
Yeah.
So, yeah, but on this one, Travis kind of bodied.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was into it. What do you think?
For me, it is like a... I think I'd need to re-listen to it, but from what I remember, it's like a 4 for me.
Okay, for me, this one's a 9.
Really?
So this is our biggest difference.
The biggest difference.
I really, really like that one, but I'm also like a huge Travis fan. So.
Yeah, I'm not very much of a Travis
fan.
See the Real.
That was the kind of poppy one.
The poppy one.
Where 21 Savage in this song kind of takes on like a different sound than I'm used to. It's kind of like a pop rap sounding beat where he's auto-tuned singing for a little bit of it.
That's right.
And I liked it. I thought he actually pulled it off a lot better than I thought he would.
This was like the creative, some of the creative stuff that I was kind of hoping to see on the album. Yeah. And yeah, I think he did good.
Yeah.
Good song. What
It's honestly not too memorable, other than it was kind of a poppy song. But I do remember liking it.
Yeah, I thought it was like above average. I'd give it like a 6.
I'd give it an 8.
Okay.
I liked it a pretty decent amount.
Should have wore a bonnet.
Oh wait, Prove It.
Prove It.
Prove It was...
Yeah, Prove It. Prove It was good.
Prove It was really cool.
Summer Walker, I've never heard before, but he did really good on this one.
She did.
She did. Yes.
Her vocals, like, she's singing kind of at the beginning, and then they make it a part of the beat.
It was really cool.
At least it sounds like it's
It was
her.
really cool.
It is really cool. And then it's her singing over her own beat, too, like, of her and the vocals. And I really like when, like, a lot of the time when the trap beat comes in, it doesn't necessarily fit. Yeah. But in this one, she would, like, sing, and then she'd finish singing, and it'd go, and it'd feel good.
It was really cool. It was really good.
I really liked that one. That was definitely a highlight for me.
Yeah. No, we're getting into a lot of, like...
This was the good stretch.
This
the best
is a
part
very,
of the album.
very good stretch.
I think he takes his most creative decisions here.
Yeah.
And he does what he's good at, like maybe trap beat over singing or something. But he does it more creatively.
It felt like he tried more on these songs.
Exactly. So, yeah.
And it pays off. It's it's good.
For sure.
It's a very good one. This one, what do you rate it?
I give it an 8, personally.
I think I'd give it like a 7, I think. A very good song.
Yeah, for sure. Should have wore a bonnet. This one I really liked as well. Yeah. There was this the one that had the super cool part? Oh, this was the funky one. This one was super funky.
The beat, the instrumentals was phenomenal.
It carries a little bit.
Carries.
But in a good way. Like, that's good. It shows the music sounds good.
That was really good.
Yeah.
Some of the verses kind of threw me out of it a little bit.
Yeah. Brent Faiyaz's singing was nice, though.
His singing was really good.
And I like the way it mashes with the kind of funky craziness. Yeah. There's some parts there's, like, random sounds coming in the bass line as well.
This one was cool. This one had the bass.
Yeah.
Like, bass guitar, I think it was. Like, it was
awesome.
It was really
You
cool.
don't hear 21 Savage over something like this usually.
Yeah.
He did really well on it.
He did really well.
Brent Faiyaz stuck out a little more to me, honestly, but a part of that's just I've been hearing 21 the whole time. You hear a new voice and it's going to stand out more. Yeah. But I think he did good.
He did very good.
Yeah, this was a great song.
This was a really good one. I'd give it like an 8.
I'd give this one an 8 as well.
Yeah.
We agree.
Let's go. That was
just like me.
Just like with Burna Boy.
Oh, this one was awesome.
This one was cool. I like Burna Boy a lot.
This was a crazy venture.
Burna Boy's like, I think he's like Jamaican or something.
He sounds kind of reggae.
Some island, very cool.
Yeah.
The beat was really good.
He was killing it.
The bars were good. This was a really good one.
It starts off this like reggae thing with Burna Boy going. Yeah. But then it transitions into 21 trap beat sort of thing. But it works. Like, it's a good way.
Burna Boy's like the chorus, and the transitions they working.
Keep transitioning throughout the whole thing.
And it keeps working.
It's awesome.
It's really good.
It's a really good song. Burna Boy definitely is just a vibe on here.
Yeah. He's I think I'll be looking up Burna Boy and listening to some of his other music, because this was really good.
Yeah,
he sounds really good. This one I give like a 9.
I agree, 9.
Yeah, that one was really good.
That was a really good song.
Good.
Next up we got
copyright. Red Sky.
This one was like a sample of a song that was like, I couldn't really tell what it was. Maybe pop. Kinda
there was pop, like kind of rockish.
Yeah,
someone
maybe
singing.
Altish. Someone singing. Yeah,
very alt.
And
the sample was really good.
It was awesome,
and it comes up multiple times.
Yeah, it's kind of like acts as the chorus in a way. It also starts with it. The
song overall, pretty good. I kind of want to listen to the sample because the sample was. At
least we
good.
think it's a sample.
Yeah. If it's not a sample,
I mean, it's definitely not 21 singing, but
yeah,
whoever it is, whatever it may be.
Yeah, it was really good.
We're gonna.
I'm gonna be looking out to see who figure out who sings that because it's really good.
Yeah, for sure. I really like. I personally, I think that kind of carries too. But I do also like when it transitions out. It like kind of takes out the singing, and it's just the beat part of the sample. And then I like his flow over it personally. Yes. I liked it a lot. Yes. This was one of my favorites.
This one was one that I think was really good, but then it was also kind of sandwiched between a bunch of other really, really good ones. Yeah. So it didn't stick out quite as much. Like on some other albums that have come out, this would have been like the best song, I think. But it's just this album had a lot of really good songs.
It did, yeah. This was a great album.
It was a very good album.
What would you give this one?
I think I'd give this one like an 8.
I'd give this one an 8 too. Yeah. We've agreed on all the last ones for the most part. Yeah. So. Yeah, I'm with you on 8. That was a good song.
It was a good song. It was a very good one.
All right.
Dark Days. Dark Days was deep.
This is a great way to end it.
Great way to end it.
Usually you end on your like message or whatever.
Yeah.
So it's kind of a stereotypical thing, but whatever. It worked for him.
It was deep. It's what you want. Like I can imagine this, especially at the end of like a documentary, and it'll be like you might shed some tears from the documentary. It was really good.
Yeah, and I mean, it kind of. I could see it in the context of the documentary, like he's just showing his life of all this violence and gang violence, and then the message of this song is like, well, I did it, but you probably shouldn't. Like, go to school. Yeah, don't live how I was living for the most part, or even how he might be living.
He was probably like, a lot of people die in that kind of lifestyle, and it's hard.
Yeah, and I think he feels truly emotional on this one. The singing was also very good from Mariah the Scientist.
Yeah, Mariah the Scientist. She sings the chorus, I think, right? Yeah. Does really good.
It was heartfelt. Everything was heartfelt on here.
Very heartfelt song. Yeah, very good. Very good. I give this one like a 9.
I give this one an 8, I think. Yeah. I liked it. Yeah, so overall, this album was pretty... The end was awesome.
The end was
really cool. Really good. It was what I was hoping 21 Savage would do going into this. Because I was worried a little bit when he's kind of just doing the trap banger.
With a bunch of poop jokes.
Oh yeah, I don't remember which song it was, but one of them he says, something on the toilet. I live on the toilet because
like I'm the shit or something.
Some shit bar. We're forgetting it. Put it on the screen.
Yeah, put it on the screen. If we remember to edit this. Yeah. I don't even know. We might just
run it.
Raw dog. It was. It went. I do recommend listening to this album
for sure
because it is honestly the best album of 2024, easily. I haven't listened to any of the other ones yet.
The best one we've heard.
Best one we've heard. Keep an eye out for the poop bars.
They're fucking awesome.
They're great.
Need more of them. We need a poop themed album.
We do.
Just every bar poop.
This was close.
Tud album?
Tud up? Hey.
Tune in. This might happen.
We don't even have an album yet. We need to.
I know. We need to make one. That would be fun.
That would be sick. Yeah. Overall, cohesive wise, not the most cohesive story. Like for me, in order to get like a 10 out of 10 for an album, every song needs to be really good, and they all need to like fit together and tell a story. This one doesn't so much do that. So it's definitely not a 10 out of 10.
Yeah. No. But that's hard to do.
That's like impossible. I'd give this one like a 7, I think.
It's exactly what I was gonna give it. Yeah, 7 is what I was feeling. It's like not slightly above average. It's like above average.
It's definitely above average.
So, but it's not quite like great.
Like
it's good.
8 to 9. It has too many songs that I don't that are
some
just
duds.
average. Yeah, some
you
duds.
can't really have duds like that to be
some average songs and some below average songs
for sure.
Which you kind of need to trim out. Like if you trimmed it a little bit, made it a little shorter, it could have been an 8 or a 9.
Yeah, and maybe a little bit more focus on some songs.
Yeah,
could push it to a 10.
Yeah.
If this like felt like a story of the documentary through his life, that would have been. But I don't think he did bad. I think he did good.
Oh yeah,
I think it's a good album.
Very good album. We'll be tuning into Fantano, see what he has to say.
Because our opinion is only.
We'll see if we're right after he comes out and says it. I've got a good feeling about our score. Tell us what you guys think in the comments down below.
For realsies.
Make sure you like and subscribe.
Make sure you drop a poop bar in the comments.
Yes, your best poop bar. It might get stolen.
And shit on that subscribe button.
All right, guys. Bye, Tuds.
Bye, Tuddies. That was fun. I think we did good.
I thought we popped off. It wasn't recording. No, I'm kidding.
That would have scared the shit out of me.
How do you stop it?